Am I going to be able to kill this one? One more shot. No, he might. Oh, yes, he does kill it. Oh, that is a pro, Roach. You are pro. I don't care if you're a bunch of mush right now. You're fucking awesome. Yeah, and that blood is going to stay there forever until the rain washes it away. And there it goes. Remember that, noble Roach. But that did quite a bit of damage to him. Actually, 28 to 40 harvester count now. Still only running off 3 gas. What I noticed in the game of Hydra's, in game number 1, 2, and 3 actually, is that he would get 4 gases very fast with these 2 bases. And he would save up gas for his Hydras because, as a lot of you probably know, Zerg tend to have a lot of excess minerals. So getting that 4 gas early and stockpiling the gas and then worrying about the heavy mineral saturation is actually a really good idea as a Zerg player. First upgrade for my ranged units almost complete, and my Hydra range as well almost complete there. And here he comes with a sizable force, 11 Marauders, 2 Medevacs against just a handful of Lynx and Roaches. 1 Hydra is out. Got some creep tumors connecting my bases, and these overlords do spot these forces, so I know they are here. Will I be able to fend this off? Queen even coming in to help out. Hydras and Queens focusing down the medevacs, so very nice there. Roach is getting just demolished though. Both medevacs are dead. If I can just rally lots of Hydras, more Hydras coming out. Queen going in there eating up even more damage, but it looks like I'm going to fend this off thanks to those medevacs being shot down so quick, and the sacrifice of both my Queens. Oh, this is so close. 1 Hydra left, so fighting off that first timing attack as a Zerg player is always great to see. I am prepared to take my 3rd expansion as well. I think he might be out upgrading me though. Looks like we are very similar on upgrades. I am 1-0 and he is soon to be 1-1, but my harvester count is dominating him. Unfortunately, his extra mules are, kind of evening that battle out. Rebuilding my queen at my expansion. Both my queens are out. Sometimes you want to get even more than these queens when you have the excess minerals as well. Another kind of a trick that you see players like Dimaga or Idrago is they will get 4 queens whether they need to or not. Lay down some creep tumors, transfuse some hatcheries or spine crawlers from a harassment. They're good for defense purposes as well. You saw those 2 queens eat up all that marauder damage while my Hydras were shooting away, so never hesitate to get more than 1 queen per hatchery. You'll notice my minerals are already skyrocketing pretty high, which is prompting me to, 1, put down a hatchery here in a second, and also produce, looks like just some Hydras, so I guess I had some spare gas Zerglings. There we go. So lots of Zerglings and Overlords coming out as well. When in doubt, just build a bunch of Overlords to waste your minerals, I guess. Gonna speed this game up just a little bit. Just continuing to mass the Hydras. Doesn't look like I'm going the Infestor route at this point. I'm even getting 2 Evo Chambers because I'll be running off of 3 bases here. You can usually fund 3 or 2 Evo Chambers off of 2 bases even, but I guess I opted to get one a little bit later, or maybe I forgot, I don't know. But he has just a heavy MMM army. Mutalisk actually would have been pretty good against this force just because he only has 13 Marines here. 13 Marines, not really prepared to get a Thor, which would be the direct counter to Mutalisk. There's the armory, so I think he's just preparing for more engineering bay upgrades with that armory. 3rd base is complete, getting a gas, so you see already I'm not worried about minerals, I just want to get more gas. Kind of an annoying Overlord. He's going to have to wait for that creep to spread out for him to land. I actually should have had a couple back here and just kept pooping down the creep. That would have been pretty humorous. Finally able to land. There we go. And I do know this is there, of course, because he was moving in his forces to kill that Overlord. 75 harvesters to 46 of his, but he is moving out. My harvester count won't matter too much if he's able to fight this off, so we'll see how well he does. 1-1 against my 2-1, so I am out upgrading him at this point. But if I can fend this off or stall as much as I can, I will be in great position because man, that just makes a big difference. Running off 6 gas to his 4 gas, and even with his mules, he's not able to catch up on minerals. So still just mass Hydras. There's some Mutalisks. So if I get those Mutalisks up to, I don't know, the 11 or 12 number. Well, he does have a lot of Marines, so I would need quite a few Mutalisks. But if nothing else, they will distract the Marines and be great meat shields for them. Not much happening right now. He is taking the 4th expansion down here. My Overlord just out of range of that. Can't quite see it. Of course, there is no Overlord speed upgrade in this game, unlike in StarCraft 1, which there was. Marauders coming out to take out my expansion, and I have a feeling he's going to wait for me to go and react to that and then go in through my front door. So not going to do too much, however, because these Mutalisks are just going to eat them up. So kind of a clumsy play there, expecting me to respond to his cute little tactic, and a lot of Marines getting caught in the middle of nowhere as well. So what is going on here? 2 medevacs getting sniped. Heavy Hydra Muta army moving out. If we look at this, even with his just sick MMM composition, he's not going to be able to deal with this. Hydra's kind of getting around the side and just closing in on these forces at the top. So I cannot speak right now. I won this battle pretty handily, finishing off the Marauders. So he does have 4 bases, and he is producing out of 5 Raxes, 3 reactors, and 3 tech labs rather, with 6 Raxes, a couple Phoenixes as well to respond to the mutas that I'm not even training anymore, and more Roaches coming out. And the reason I chose to get Roaches instead of Hydras is because they are more easily mass produced, and they are a better ratio of minerals to gas when you have this many minerals. So I wasn't too worried about what I was getting. I just needed to get something. I needed to macro up, and look at how many I had compared to the macro capability of the Terran player after a huge fight like that. He just cannot really compare to this kind of army, and he is going to GG in just a second. So that was game number 3 of the Craft Cup. Game number 4 coming up. Hopefully I have it in me. I have voice in me to finish that off. But thanks again to Cooper, aka Moist Junk, and Brandon. So thanks for watching, guys.